afternoon, my fellow friends and YouTubers. This is Kurt, and welcome back to the Kurt's Place channel here on the YouTube. Well, guys, we're back here in another Jimmie cruising event here in Mount Airy, Maryland. September 18th, 2021. It's a beautiful day here. I have Cliff Kerr with me. Cliff, say hi to our fellow YouTubers out there.
How you doing?
And Cliff, by the way, I want to mention Cliff brought his car as well. He has the black probe, and also I have Lester here as well. Lester, say hello to our fellow YouTubers out there. And Lester has the Gray Beast Corvette that I have on the channel as well. I'm going to go and show you all the cars and things that are here today. Now, keep in mind, guys, we just had a thunderstorm, so it's a little bit thinner right now because we had a thunderstorm, but there are enough cars here for me to go ahead and make a video and show you who's here. And I want to mention that the Jimmie Car Show, they have it every first and third Saturday, usually starting in March and running through the end of October. So I'm going to go and show you all the cars that are here today. Now, I also want to mention, too, that I do have other Jimmie Car Show videos as well on the channel. If you want to check those out, just look under the channel under Jimmie Car Shows. You can check those out as well. I also have car shows from the Westview Promenade as well on the channel as well. If you want to check those out, just go to the search window, look under Westview Promenade. And I also want to mention, guys, too, that we're going to be having another NVA car show tomorrow. I have one of those on my channel now as well. And if you want to check out one from 2018, just go to my channel, look under NBA Car Show 2018. Alright, guys, as always, thanks again for watching. Let's check out the car show at the Jimmie Car event here in Mount Airy, Maryland. And as always, guys, thanks again for watching. Let's check them out. Alright, guys, as you can see, we got a beautiful day here in Mount Airy for the car show. Like I said, we did have a thunderstorm that rolled through, but the thunderstorm passed, and it looks like it's going to be a pretty nice day. Now, the other thing, too, guys, is we only have 2 more Jimmie Car shows left. In October, we have 2 more shows, the first and third Saturday in October, and that's going to wrap it up for Jimmie this year. But it's been a pretty good year for Jimmie. You know, the weather and everything's cooperated pretty well. Had a lot of really nice weather, and today, you know, turned out to be okay, too. It's going to be in the upper 80s today. It's a pretty nice day for a car show, and I think the weather's supposed to leave us alone now for the rest of the day, which is going to be great. Now, the Jimmie Car Show usually runs, I mentioned before, it's every first and third Saturday starting March and running through the end of October. Usually starts around 4 and usually runs to around 8. Just depends on how the weather and everything is as well. So if you want to get a chance, come check it out. Let's see who's here today. And you can see we still have cars coming in right now. There's still cars on their way in. Now right now it's about 5:30. We got here a little bit later because we had to wait for the rain and stuff to subside before we could make it out. But we managed to get in here. All right, we got a pretty decent turnout today. And yeah, like I said, there's still cars coming in. And the nice thing is Cliff was able to come out today to make it out to the car show as well. He brought his probe and Lester brought the Gray Beast. I'll show those to you later on in the video. Now I also want to mention to you guys that we have the NVA car shows coming back again this year now as well. That's actually tomorrow. If the weather and everything turns out, I'm going to have my NVA car show. Now we didn't have an NVA car show in 2020 because of COVID restrictions, but now 2021 we're going to have another NVA car show. Now I do have like I said before, I do have a previous one on the channel. If you want to check that out, just look under NVA car show in my search when you can check that out as well.
Seriously, give them a call.
And you're gonna see the cars come in, guys, are really great. That's what I love about this car. You know, it's free to enter. It doesn't cost anything to enter. You just show up with your car. You get to meet people and stuff, talk to people while you're here. We usually have ice cream and stuff too at the Jimmie as well here. And there's also a food line and everything here in the top of the shopping center as well. That I a lot of times I'll get food and things. That's why I'm here.
Mom, that's the first time they've been on God knows how.
And then you can see up here we have the food line and everything up here, up in the top here. I get a lot of food and stuff there. Really good food there too, guys. I usually get, a lot of times I'll get my dinner and stuff when I leave too. And a lot of times I'll also stop by the Jimmie to get myself dessert as well. Now, I also want to mention too, by the way, I had somebody asking what's going on in the editing room right now. Well, right now in the editing room, I do have some Las Vegas videos that I'm finishing putting together. Those will be going up over the next few weeks. I also have videos for my bar top arcade machines. I did some re-editing on the bar top arcade machines. They're going to be going up as well. Now, my bar top arcade machines that I have on my channel for viewing, there's different categories for the bar top arcades. There's the Pandora's Box 5S bar top arcade. That's one category. Then there's the Legacy Bar Top Arcade Machine, that's another category. There's the Heritage Bar Top Arcade Machine, that's another category. There's also the Traveler Bar Top Arcade Machine, and then there's also the Black Knight Bar Top Arcade Machine, all available for viewing on my channel. And also, if I didn't forget to mention too, there's also the Legacy cabinet too that was dedicated to my dad. Now I had to do some re-editing. I had a couple sound issues on a couple of the videos, so I've actually been in the process of re-editing those as well. I also have Las Vegas videos coming up from my 2021 trip to Las Vegas. They're actually in the editing room right now, so I have those going on as well. So you can see a lot of things happening over the next few months on the Kurt's Place channel. That's a beautiful color, guys. I always love that color. Isn't that neat? Really, really great stuff. And this is a really neat car too, guys. That thing is really great too. Look at the meat on the back of that. Isn't that awesome? And this Pontiac Ventura is really nice too, guys. Look at that. Isn't that neat? I love the red and the chrome on that. Really, really great stuff. Really, really cool. And I'm going to get myself some ice cream later on as well. I'll be stopping by Jimmie and get myself ice cream, guys. And the ice cream here at Jimmie is fantastic, by the way, too. Really, really great stuff. We'll be passing by Cliff's car pretty soon. And like I said, when you're walking around the event, you have to be a little bit careful about other cars and things as you're walking around too, because there are other cars and things coming into the show as well. And now we're coming up on the Gray Beast, and there's Lester back there, and then Cliff's back there as well, and of course the Little Red Rockets there, looking great as always. As I try to, now I actually had with the rain and everything, guys, I actually had to. I used the chamois and I was able to get it clean too, but it really worked out well. Now fortunately the rain came before we actually got to the show, so nothing got wet, and I was very fortunate about that too. And of course there's Lester's Ford Probe. And this is that's always a great neat color too. I always thought that was a really cool color too. Now, like I said too, the number of cars that they have does vary depending on how the weather is. Like I said, we did have a thunderstorm come through, so might have cut a few of the cars down that we normally have, but it does vary from week to week as well. You know, every week we have one of these. And you'll see they have plenty of parking and things available for cars here too. And like I said, a lot of times, you know, depending how busy it is, sometimes they'll fill all these spots all the way up to the food line parking lot that's up here as well. So you can always, that's one thing great about this, there's always plenty of parking for the cars too. The one thing nice is that thunderstorm did cool things off a little bit, which is great. So it got a little bit cooler now, which is nice too, because it was pretty hot when we came in here. Now it's dropped down in the lower 80s. You'll see still cars coming in. Check that car out, guys. Isn't that awesome? That's a nice car too. I love the Judges. Really, really cool stuff. Yeah, you can see we still have cars coming in, so really cool stuff. And like I said, if the weather hangs in there, guys, this show sometimes will go till 8 o'clock. They have really good lighting in the shopping center here, which is really nice too. It's a great place to have a car show too. Really good lighting here as well. Alright guys, let's check out these last couple cars. And like I said, there may be some more cars coming in later too. The only thing is, I like to make sure the lighting is good enough so I can get the pictures and everything in as well. Once the sun starts going down, it does make it a little bit harder to catch all the cars and things that are here. And I like to give you the best pictures as possible when I make these videos too. So what do you think, guys? It's pretty cool, huh? Really, really cool stuff. Really, really great cars. Wait, look at that yellow, guys, in the sun. Isn't that awesome? What a great color. That is a neat color in the sun, too. All right, guys. So there you go. So there's the cars here now at the Jimmie Cruising event here. And as always, as I was saying before, it's always a nice thing to be able to come out and join the car show while you're out here too. It's always a lot of fun too, just to get with friends and things. Let's head on back to the Little Red Rocket. Now, like I said, over the NVA car show is going to be tomorrow, so hopefully I'll be having a video and everything coming from that as well. I do have some more, the Dutch's Daughter car show is coming up as well. I do have a video on the channel right now from Dutch's Daughter on the channel right now. If you want to check that out, just go to the channel, look under Dutch's Daughter. I also want to mention too, I do have some some Pennsylvania car shows as well. We had a big show in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania too. That video is over an hour long. That was an amazing show. There were almost 500 cars there. It was an amazing turnout. Alright guys, let's head on back to Little Red Rocket. And I actually had to fix one of the panels. Funny enough, one of the panels I actually had over here, I actually dropped the panel and I actually broke the plexiglass around here on the panel, so I actually had to fix the panel. You can't tell by looking at it here because I actually cut new plastic for it, but I actually dropped this and actually broke the plastic on it. But luckily I had another piece I was able to replace it with. Alright guys, let's go and check on Elmo, see how Elmo's doing.
Yeah, it's great.
Elmo's doing okay as usual. Alright guys, so I'm going to go and wrap up the video there. I just want to mention, by the way, too, if you want to help show your support for the Kurt's Place channel, I do have merchandise available as well. You can get things such as hats, mugs, and keychains from the Kurt's Place channel store. There's a link to the Kurt's Place channel store in the video description down below. Alright guys, and always thanks again for watching. We'll catch you next video. Bye-bye guys. We'll see you next time. Have a great day now. Take care.